Matthew 7 verse 7. Most of you know it. But let me take you a bit deeper. Matthew 7 verse 7. Look at this. Read together with me. Ask, and it shall be given you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be opened unto you. Verse 8. For everyone that what? Asketh, receiveth. And he that seeketh, finds. And to him that knocketh, that it shall be what? Opened. Go back to verse 7. I want us to read again verse 7. Loud and clear as a concert. 1, 2, go. Ask, and it shall be given you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be opened unto you. 3 sides of prayer you are taught there. 3 sides of prayer. Number 1, you ask for the hand of God. You seek for the face of God. You knock for the heart of God. Are you with me? You ask for the hand of God. You seek for the face of God. You knock for the heart of God. So asking is a petitioning for intervention. There is a dimension of God that you will never find, you will never enter until your needs bring you there. That's why this is the place that most Christians love to sing the song, there is something that makes me come into your presence, my helper. It is that they are at the level of asking because it is their needs that brings them into the presence of God. In the book of Psalms, it says God opens his hands and it says, and he satisfies the desires of every living thing. It is that it is in the dimension of the hand of God. When you are petitioning and asking, it is that you are looking for the hand. The hand of God is the place of his acts, his help, and his provision. Lord, I'm looking for a car. You are asking for the hand. Lord, I'm looking for a relationship. Lord, I'm looking for men to see signs and wonders and miracles in my ministry. You are asking for the hand of God. But let me tell you, there is something higher. There is something higher. There is something higher. It says, and it says, seek. The place of seeking is a place of seeking and pursuing his ways and his presence. Are you with me? The place of seeking is the place for inquiring of the ways of God and seeking to trap the presence of God. That's the place of the seeker. The Bible says, and God said to me, seek my face. And it says, oh Lord, thy face will I seek after. It says, seek my face in the book of, let's read together, Psalms 27 verse 8. Mandarabasikatarabaya. Levandarabasikatar. Read together with me. When thou sayest, seek my face, my heart said unto thee, thy face, O Lord, will I seek. The place of seeking is to seek for the face of God. You are not looking for what the hand of God can provide. No, sir. I want to know your ways. The Bible says, unto Moses, God revealed his ways. But unto the children of Israel, he revealed his works. So, what was it telling you? The children of Israel could only handle the hand dimension of God. But Moses was a man of the face. He had seen the face of God. The Bible says in Jeremiah 33 verse 3, call unto me, and I will show you great and mighty things that thou knowest not. Because this is the place of the seeker. The pursuit of the seeker is never fueled by results. It is fueled by relationship. So if you are someone who, the only way you come into the presence of God, it is that there is something that makes me. You are driven by results. It's not by relationship. But seekers are men that are after God because, Lord, I'm seeking and I'm looking for a relationship. The third there, it says knock and the door shall be opened. You knock to know about the heart of God. Are you with me? Songs of Solomon 5 verse 2. Songs of Solomon 5 verse 2. I would have just been reciting these things, but I just want you to see these things with me. Read together with me. Are you with me? 1, 2, go. I sleep but my heart waketh. It is the voice of my beloved that knocketh. I sleep. What became alive? It is the what? A person was knocking. What became awake was the heart. When I knock at your door, is it your heart that becomes awake? That is telling you that knocking is not the knocking you see on the door. It is a pursuit of the burdens and the desires of God. When he says knock and the door shall be opened, you knock for the heart of God because you want to carry his burden and you want to carry his desires. What is it that is on your heart? You in a relationship, you ask your lover, you ask your girlfriend, what is on your heart? Because you want to also be part of fulfilling what burdens them. So in this knocking stage, you are not moved by your personal desires. You are moved by what moves God. You are no longer the man entering into the place of prayer because you are looking for a car. Lord, I know that you want to win the souls of men. Lord, I'm available. That's why I love the song that says, Lord, whatsoever you want to do in the season, don't do it without me. He says, pray in this manner. He says, our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. I'm not looking for another bread at this moment. I'm not looking for any other thing. But I want your heart. So let it be known that it can be established. Are you at the stage in prayer where you are asking? Are you a seeker? Or are you a man that is knocking? Ask your neighbor, where are you? No, look at them and ask them again, where are you? A man that is asking is looking for the hand of God. What God can provide. The hand of God can provide for you, but it will never sustain you. It is the face of God that sustains you. You do not become alive because of the hand of God. You become alive because of the face of God. David will cry out and to say, Lord, do not take away your presence from me. Because he says, in your presence are treasures and pleasures forevermore. It is that the hand of God can provide, but it will never sustain you. Look at your neighbor and say, are you ready? Now look at them and ask them again, are you ready? Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. As it is in heaven. As it is in heaven. The place of knocking is the man that wants to partner with God. I don't want to just see you do things. Would you do through me? May I walk, and every time I hold the microphone, when I start to sing, let the presence of God fill the places. May I be a conduit because I am the image. So I'm no longer looking for my personal desire. No, let me die to self and may you find expression. Are you such a man that has a cry like this morning? Are you such a person that is looking into the corridors of heaven and to say, Lord, I'm not coming because I'm looking for school fees. There is something more than school fees in your presence. There is something more than the business money. Lord, you want to do things in the generation. We were praying in the mountain. There is one prayer that I love to pray. Lord, give me my generation. When I'm praying about my generation, I'm not praying about my need. I am praying about his needs. That his kingdom might be brought. That everywhere I go into, men can experience God. It does not matter whether your heart is so hard. When I stand in front, you will know that this man is different. Because every time I'm in the presence of God, what I'm asking is not for school fees. I'm not asking for the latest suit. I'm asking God for my generation. If I ask God for my generation, money is within the generation. Everything that men are looking for is within the generation. So why should I ask for money when I can ask for my whole generation? This is why men pray. Ask for the hand of God. But do not end at the place of asking. Do not end at the place of needs. That is how far needs can bring you. There is a far deeper place in God, far beyond the needs of men. There is a place where you come to inquire about his revelation, his alignment, his presence. Give me your presence. I don't want to be alone. Back me with your presence. That is the place where you knock for the heart of God. Burdens. You just hear people talking about burdens. You should understand. You can never know your purpose if you can never knock for the heart of God. Because it is until you knock on his heart, that is when you're going to understand your purpose. Why are many prayerful people purposeless? It's because we only end at needs. When you have 40 days of prayer and fasting, what you are looking for are the acts of God. You have not asked to knock to know his heart. Lord, what do you want to do in my generation? This is my prayer as a young man. Lord, there are many places you need to take me to. But what is it that you want to do within the nations of the world? This is my prayer.